What the heck? How are we in a war? He's talking. What the heck? Weren't we in a battle like 2 seconds ago? Hello everyone, welcome to Death Battle, Wile Coyote versus Tomcat. Wait a minute, I just thought about something. So here's the thing, finally, after a long time, I actually know what both of these characters can do. Here's the thing, they really suck at, winning. Are they so bad that they might just not defeat each other? No, imagine, it ends on a tie. Wait a minute. There might not be a winner. Okay, anyway. They both have cartoon physics, which means it is very difficult to kill them. So, something tells me this actually might end in a tie. But to be honest with you, I don't know. I don't know. If somebody is going to win, I have no idea. But anyway, here we go. And by the way, I am so sorry if this video is a little bit scuffed. This is the first time I'm recording a Death Battle, not on the Switch. By the way, if you're new here, yes, I used to watch all of these on the Switch. I don't know, it was just more convenient. Here we go.
Wile Coyote, the fastest and furriestest of the Looney Tunes. Tomcat, the powerhouse cat from Tom and Jerry.
Well then, I'm not gonna lie, I did not expect him to say that.
Boomstick. And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Yeah, again. Imagine they don't kill each other just because they suck at doing that. That would actually be hilarious.
Figure so cunning, so bold as Coyote. To the Miwok, he was a Prometheus who stole fire from the heavens to give to humanity. To the Sowetmuk, he was a foolish trickster who could die and return to life. And to the Brothers Warner, he's just a poor dumb schmuck who can't catch a break. To this day, the great Coyote stalks the
Let's be honest, at least one time we feel bad for this guy.
Indefatigable prey, the Roadrunner. And this modern
I didn't even realize my man has a very big description.
Entrepreneurial spirit. Yeah, and it drove him straight off a cliff. He'll chase that bird-shaped happily ever after to his own inevitable undoing. Such is the lot of the common man. You might not expect it from an anthropomorphic canine Job, but Wile was born.
Yeah, for some reason he is really good at taking explosives.
Coyote. His father raised him from infancy to hound his avian adversary and forbade him to speak until he tasted victory. On the face, an easy task. Coyotes are incredibly adaptable.
Oh, so that's why he barely speaks.
In both rural and urban environments. They're also speedy little demons. They can sprint at up to 43 miles per hour. Though that's comfort when that blue meeping bastard can make beams of light look stone still or outrun a car that was moving fast enough to travel.
You know, I wonder, why is there a 3D animation and then they're like... My man, you're not explaining correctly. Okay, why is there a 3D animation? Could someone give us a context for that?
Tiny little extra burst of speed separates the Coyote and the Roadrunner. Heck, Bugs Bunny himself needed to take super speed supplements in order to move fast enough to outrun Wile. But almost as fast isn't fast enough. Fortunately, Wile's got an endless assortment of gadgets, gizmos, and reams of blueprints to...
Yeah, this guy is surprisingly very smart when you think about it.
Classics like dynamite, anvils, and spring-loaded boxing gloves, along with heavier artillery like heat-seeking missiles, a 10 billion volt electromagnet, and a friggin' trebuchet, a Reddit favorite, many of which he invented himself and uses in excruciatingly detailed schemes that inevitably go awry. Despite being a self...
I don't know, I always love when that happens.
Wile has an officially measured IQ of 3. That's the same IQ as a cactus. Okay,
well,
the test results were fake, but he's still an idiot. So why not let a soulless corporation do the hard work for him?
Just a teensy bit more than me.
Product that you can imagine,
Sorry.
Is their most
I mean, come on, I'm very dumb all the time.
Contributing up to 99% of its multi-billion-dollar revenue. Thanks for the inherited wealth, Pops. Oh, don't worry, I'm spending it all in one place. He's got an Acme Book of Magic, Acme Clonomatic, Acme...
You can do magic?
Acme City in a Box, Acme Universal Remote, which can pause, fast forward, and rewind a person through time. Too bad half the stuff Wile uses is intentionally sabotaged, because Acme's board of directors is exclusively Roadrunners. My man can't catch a break, but he sure can.
Wait, that means he's always destined to fail.
No matter the severity of his failures, Wile is still attuned and can bounce back from just about anything. He's been sliced, stabbed, squashed, exploded, melted, blasted into a constellation, and overall verbed for the last 87 years straight, without ever actually dying. He once got fully disintegrated into ash and popped back up like it was nothing. Similar to the immortal Coyote of Sowetmuk legend. He's also shattered the fourth wall tons of times and even left the comic page entirely to catch the Roadrunner. Yeah, so close.
Believe it or not, there is
What
actually
the
a
heck?
biological reason for these
Again, some of
abilities.
these cartoon
Looney
characters are
did it.
absolutely broken.
Every toon's got it, not just the Looney ones. And it's what lets them survive fatal damage up to being fully erased off the page.
What the heck? Is that a
Essentially
sausage
dictating their
man?
personal slice of reality to whatever is funny.
Like how gravity only affects the Coyote when he looks down.
Toons are immune to the laws of
You know, I wonder if
physics
he doesn't
as
look
we
down,
know them.
That's
would
when
he ever
Wile
fall?
developed a counter to this immortality, the Looney DNA Dissolver, which leaves Toons vulnerable to fatal wounds the same way we are. Yet again, so close. You can't say he hasn't tried everything.
It was Wile's experience as a veteran Toon that landed him a job at Acme University as department chair of the School of Hard Knocks, teaching up-and-coming Tiny Toons how to use their abilities.
Okay, so Naruto.
And just like Naruto's jutsus, Toons
You know, when you
use
think
force
about
like
it,
an
we're very
actual
lucky he
power
only wants
system,
to
with more
kill the
experienced Toons
Roadrunner.
like
Imagine he
Wile
wanted to
who are
kill
more
someone really
powerful
important.
than their younger counterparts.
He would probably
That
succeed.
means Wile should be capable of replicating feats and abilities performed by any other Looney Tune, like traveling between different mediums or altering the plot of the cartoon he's in.
And my favorite was the time Plucky Duck used Marvin the Martian's matter transmogrifier to suck up the entire universe.
And then suck up the animator animating his universe.
And then suck up the animator's universe for good measure.
Wile's got a cushy 10-year job.
What is with
teaching
cartoon
us
characters
stuff.
accidentally killing their
But except
creators?
for an abject failure
Like,
on
actually,
his
no.
life mission, he's
They do it
helped
all the
stop a
time.
meteor from destroying Earth, beat the Monstars in basketball, and even
He blew up the sun.
snap, caught the Roadrunner. Oh wait, never mind. So damn close.
According to 1977's Tweety and Sylvester issue 67, Wile E. Coyote has attempted to catch the Roadrunner 4,776,842 times.
Oh
Scaling to the
my
present,
goodness.
that's over 10
Again, you
million
gotta feel bad for the
failures.
guy.
Takes dedication, or maybe self-destructive stubbornness. Too blinded by bird lust to see the forest for the trees.
But Acme's intentional malfunctions and Coyote's recklessness don't account for all of his catastrophes. There's something else, something grander, otherworldly, standing in the way of our furry friend's salvation.
Wiz, there's no other way to say it. God is just plain out to get this guy.
And by God, we mean the closest thing that exists for Coyote and Roadrunner. Chuck Jones.
The guy that created him and helped forge the Looney Tunes into how we know him today.
Originally meant to be a parody of earlier chase cartoons like, well, Tom and Jerry, Jones established several
Oh, isn't that
rules
convenient?
for their animated shorts that superseded Coyote's reality warping toon abilities.
Rules that cover his obsession, faulty products, and the fact that no outside force, not even the Roadrunner, is to blame for his defeat. Just him.
While other creatives have altered this formula in the decades since Jones's departure, these rules have effectively made the Coyote's defeats cosmically ordained.
God nerfed Wile E. Coyote. In all our years making Death Battle, we have never seen a handicap like that.
But what else can you expect from
Okay,
our good
now that
buddy
is just
furry
messed up.
fail son? He's the Sultan of Slapstick, the CEO of Second Place, the swing and a miss superstar. As long
He
as
literally
picks
is just
himself
not allowed to
back
win.
up and dusts off the ashes, that'll never be all, folks, for Wile E. Coyote.
Wait, I don't remember. Isn't there an episode where he actually does catch him? Hopefully someone can correct me if I'm wrong. But doesn't, like, apparently the whole world, like, start breaking when he actually catches him? I think so, I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure there is an episode where he actually gets him. But I could be wrong.
Oh wow, is that actually where their names come from? I'm looking this up.
Regardless of their names' origin, William Hanna and Joseph Barbera's infamous cat and mouse duo became the undisputed kings of slapstick comedy.
The formula is simple, and we all know it. Tomcat chases Jerry Mouse around the house. Brutal, bone-shaking, I felt that in my balls violence ensues.
Oh, my
And
goodness.
Tom is represented by Mammy Two Shoes.
Who is, let's say, very much from the 1940s.
And if you're like me, all you wanted to see was Tom wipe that smug smirk off that little rat's face. Despite my well-documented hatred of cats, even I've got to cringe at years of propaganda to convince us to side with the filthy.
Oh my God, I
flea-ridden
forgot about
over
that.
man's second best friend.
Jerry
Go
becomes
be
buff
young.
sometimes.
House cats like Tom are actually some of Earth's most successful predators. They can run up to 30 miles per hour, leap 6 feet high, and despite being commonly perceived as nocturnal, they're actually crepuscular and hunt in the dawn and evening.
Tom specifically is a British shorthair. They're strong, stocky Roman cats bred to withstand harsh conditions.
Hey, Garfield.
And for Tom, harsh conditions is an understatement.
Might as well meant the whole
Tom
square.
has collected a crazy assortment of weapons in his war against mouse.
You know what? We never questioned, where the heck does he get this? Well, man just casually has TNT.
Baseball bats, lead pipes,
He had guns, lots and lots of guns. But he's got wackier things like a magic wand.
You know, it is weird. I'm pretty sure I mentioned this like another video. It's weird how guns were like everywhere back then. Now it's like,
Sword of light and dark,
oh, you can't have
which
this gun in a
summons your
cartoon.
own shadow, or the rewind remote, which can move your victim backwards through time.
And you can't forget the cat car and cat jet, spelled with K's, of course, but just the cat.
He made a jet.
Tom's arsenal is heavily improvisational, which fits his quick thinking in fights over Thanksgiving turkey. Though he often loses his bouts with Jerry, it's not usually because he's dumb or incompetent. Rather, he's just genuinely outplayed.
And even in defeat, he's one tough son of a gun. He's been crushed, blown up, had every bone in his body broken, shattered, melted, and vaporized to dust, and survived.
Well, mostly. Tom actually has kicked the bucket multiple times, but little known.
Oh, I forgot about those episodes where he actually dies.
Heavenly Puss.
Oh, Wiz was conducting some different kind of research when he stumbled on that episode.
Very funny. Even if Tom starts to
Oh.
use his lives up, he has a potion that just restores them.
Or he can physically go get them back from hell, where all cats go.
Extremely hardcore
he's
cartoon,
gone
but
to-
there isn't much of a limit
he's
to what
gone
Tom
to
can
heck.
do. He can clone himself, levitate in the air, make his
Oh my
imagination
goodness.
real, and even break the fourth wall and enter the real world.
Yeah, if you only watch the classic cartoons from the 40s, you may be in for a shock. Tom and Jerry gets buck wild, much like the actual inspirations for their names. Thank you, Google.
Oh, you're still on this?
Dodoy Whiz. They were actually named after the two characters in Pierce Egan's delightful life in London, Jerry Hawthorne and Corinthian Tom. It was adapted to the stage with the title
Oh.
Tom and Jerry, which later
I
became
see.
a catch-all term in 1800s England for young, drunken rabble-rousers.
One could, in fact, say that many rabbles were roused the times Tom destroyed
Okay, so why they could destroy the sun? Well, the other could just lift it.
The sun and was blown up into a constellation, and he was just fine, just a bunch of stars. Now,
I
but he's
forgot.
okay.
Isn't it canon that both of these characters can literally talk? Like, Tom and Jerry can talk. They talked in an episode. They just don't want to, I guess.
That shouldn't be a surprise when he and Jerry have been at each other's throats for over 80 years now. But what may surprise you is the fact that at the end of the day,
Oh my goodness,
they're
my man.
actually friends.
And they've worked together tons of times to save the day, like when they helped a little orphan girl, Robin Starling, find her way home.
Aw.
That's a nice end to their story.
Don't you believe it? Now is when we have to talk about Tom and Jerry Chase. Long ago, the warrior god, Lord of Sichuan, Erlong Shen, battled the tricksy and indomitable Mouse King
No
at the top of
way.
Orange Mountain, leading the goddess Celeste to declare the two the strongest.
They have
warriors
some
in the
crazy
realm.
lore.
And they were, in fact, Tom and Jerry. They were even stronger than Devil Tom, who repelled corruption by the darkness. This mysterious, malevolent force threatened to
What the
consume
heck is
the
this
tree
lore?
of life, whose branches encompass all of time and space. Banding together, these warriors used the star element to dispel the darkness and save the universe.
What the fuck?
Well, it may sound completely
Literally,
insane,
what the
but
heck?
it is. Chase is a Chinese mobile gacha game whose lore is not entirely
Gacha
in keeping with
game?
the spirit of the source material.
I swear everything has a gotcha game.
It is officially licensed by Warner Brothers Interactive Entertainment, which means we have to include it in our research.
So that the gods may grant us mere mortals some heavenly push.
No.
Friendly rivalry
Huh?
aside, though, Tom has actually managed to catch the little rat fair and square a few times.
By my count of the original shorts, 19 times.
I could watch him on repeat forever. Too bad he's still a filthy feline. The only kitty I truly respect is named after booze.
Well then, you're in luck.
Hey,
because
Beerus.
the Tom and Jerry of English literature later became the namesake for a famous Christmas cocktail.
Because there's no better way to get absolutely trashed than with good old Tom and Jerry.
Yeah, I need to watch that show again.
Yes.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. No ads? Something feels different. I'm free!
Right, the combatants
Just watching
are
the ad just
set.
like
We
randomly
run the
pops up.
data through all possibilities.
It's time
There's a Tom and Jerry
for
game?
Death Battle!
Okay, I feel like they both are gonna do so bad that they're not gonna kill each other. I don't know though, we'll see. House mouse. Can I even say that? I see that A word in there. Okay, you know what? This cartoon, like, style is actually really cool. I don't know why, I just love that yell. Oh, he actually got him. You know, I wonder, is there any other, like, coyotes? Or is he literally the only one? Well, otherwise than his father, of course. Oh my goodness, that laugh. What the heck was that? What the heck was that face? You foolish furball, you cost me my dinner. Well then. Not the tools! Okay, here we go. Among Us! Sorry. I saw Among Us for 1 second and my brain was like, oh! What the heck? How are we in a war? He's talking! What the heck? Weren't we in a band like 2 seconds ago? Oh my goodness. Wait, is he gonna be buff? He's a ghost! Well, man just casually has a nuke. Wait. There was a war in the... Never mind, don't question it, don't question it. Well done. Oh my goodness. Oh, there goes his lives! What is that? Oh. Okay then. I love that. Oh, let's go! I love this one. Wait, he can go through it? Wait a minute! No, that is broken! You can actually just casually break that? No! Okay, that is really cool. Should have seen that coming. By the way, I'm so sorry. I'm sure I'm laughing a little bit too much. Oh! Wait, does that? Okay. I'm sorry. It's just like, every single time he does the yell, it makes me laugh. Does it not allow them to take damage? Take this. And this. And some of this. Oh yeah, how about this? See how you like it. Oh. No. No. Oh my goodness.
Wile E. Coyote, super genius.
There's no way. He actually won. The umbrella?
Thank God one of them actually died this time. I mean, no!
Oh my goodness.
Considering coyotes eat cats, I'm not surprised.
While both cat
Oh,
and coyote
I did not
were
know that.
incredibly powerful, they weren't literal gods who could snap their problems away. They had limitations and weaknesses that could be exploited, especially by each other.
Yeah, if I'm honest with you, I really thought Tom would win if it, like, actually ended with someone winning. But never mind.
But comparing Wile to Plucky Duck, Looney Tunes can not only destroy their own universe, but their animators as well.
And while Tom could move faster than light, Wile could keep up with the Roadrunner, who could outspeed a car fast enough to travel through time. That's immeasurably fast, and much faster than Tom. Wile gets the edge in stats.
Wile's arsenal
I'm sorry, but I still can't believe it. A literal umbrella. That's what got him the win.
That have been shown to malfunction, he still countered everything Tom had.
The biggest being the Looney DNA Dissolver, which could render Tom's cartoon.
You know what? This might be the new, like, funniest one. I'm not sure why, though.
Tom has never been shown to have Looney DNA specifically. The concept clearly
Huh.
has nothing to do with actual DNA.
I'm not gonna lie, I forgot about that movie.
Looney Tunes have been erased completely and still returned, so it's
Oh,
clearly
that's an
something
eraser.
more fundamental
No
to
joke, I thought that was like a
essence.
weird
And
sausage.
since the Dissolver works on any tunes, not just the Looney ones, it should apply to Tom. But considering how much of a screw-up Wile is, it wasn't a sure bet. Hell, it could have backfired, especially considering how much more competent Tom is.
When it came to intelligence, Wile's engineering and scheming genius were often defeated by his own ego and stubbornness. Tom, on the other hand, was consistently more flexible, pragmatic, and victorious in his fights. He definitely gets the edge there.
Oh, and Tom has one other big advantage. He doesn't have God nerfing him.
And that's the big question. Was Tom capable enough to benefit from Wile's narrative-enforced bad
Yeah, I'm
luck
so curious how
and
he managed
see the
to, you know, go
DNA
through the
dissolver
painting.
backfire against him?
That bad luck is a core part of Wile's character as a cartoon. So let's call it his, toonliness.
To find the answer, we dug deep through the bowels of Looney Tunes lore and ended up in an unexpected place. Space Jam.
Where Wile yet again fails against the Roadrunner, but against the villains of the movie, the Monstars, he actually scores.
And scores again in the sequel, more than anyone else. But according to Chuck Jones's rules, that shouldn't happen, right?
Throughout his entire history,
Something tells me the
Wile's
rules only
cosmically
for
ordained
him.
failures only occur
Like, if he
when
tries to
he's
defeat somebody else, again, I feel like he would actually
chasing
succeed.
Or other tunes the plot bends around like bugs, because that's what Chuck Jones's rules were written for. Coyote and Roadrunner cartoons.
And even then, looking closely, they've been broken a few times throughout the decades, even during Chuck Jones's tenure.
Without the universe nerfing him, there's no reason to think Wile couldn't eventually land a hit with the Looney DNA dissolver.
Especially when the only reason it failed was because of the
Black hole
Roadrunner's
paint?
intervention, a direct violation of Chuck Jones's limitations on the Coyote.
And especially when
You
it's
know,
the
how
only
about
thing that
Roadrunner
neither one
Death
had
Battle?
that could kill the other.
Despite
Though at the
lacking
same time,
Wile's
he's just very
narrative
fast. I don't think we've actually
despite
seen him
having a better track
physically fight
record
someone.
overall, Tom ultimately had no surefire way to kill Wile, whereas Wile's superior strength, speed, and looting arsenal ensured his victory.
Wile gave one hell of a chase and left Tom Jones in for a rematch.
The winner.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I really did think Tom won at the end.
Next time on
But oh
Death
well.
Battle.
Oh!
Subscribe and
Oh,
join as a
Deku.
member to see more Death Battle. Thanks for watching.
You know, I never really thought about it. How strong is Miles Morales? Because he has the, what is it called? Venom thing? I don't know, I'm thinking about the video game. Like, Venom Punch or something like that. I'll be honest with you, I haven't played the game yet. Ooh, wait a minute. I've never played the Miles Morales game. I actually could record that. Who knows, who knows. But anyway, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, this shot right here. I don't know why, the face that Tom is making is hilarious. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. This was really fun. Though I'm not gonna lie, I should probably mention it. The art style. I love it. It literally feels like I'm watching the cartoon. By the way, Thanos versus... What was his name again? I don't know. Here's a thumbnail. I will be reacting to that very soon. I still am very confused. How did we end up in a band into an actual war? Like, seriously. How? This was all inside of the band. But to be honest with you, it's cartoon characters. Never question what they do because it will probably hurt your brain. But anyway, I still wish it ended in a tie, but it makes sense. It makes sense. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I really do hope to see you guys next time. Have an amazing rest of your day. Goodbye.